can't believe how emotional I am doing this because it really takes me back. Hello there. Welcome to another episode. I'm Shaun. I'm in beautiful Old San Juan, Puerto Rico, which represents so many things, so many feelings, so many conflicting feelings, emotions. Really, it represents positive things. Now, if you follow my vlogs, you know that I initially came to San Juan after my divorce and without a plan, and this island has been amazing to me. It's been, took care of me. I feel, I often refer to it as a rebirth of sorts, and it represents that, my rebirth. After divorce and starting over and, being here and having this island wash over me, I felt taken care of, everything I wanted. It opened doors for me. I was doing things that I loved. I was working with artists. I was surrounded by art. I was managing events and working with all kinds of, celebrities and movies and, concerts in the forts. And it was just a beautiful time. And to be in this wonderful boutique hotel owned by an artist, I was blessed to work with Candace Sopo. She was 80 at the time. Ironically, I had just gotten out of a divorce, but here I was, producing destination weddings and, taking care of couples. There were banquets and ministers and celebrities walking through, and I was doing, press junkets and you name it. Yanni in the forts, Mark Antony, just a really whirlwind, life-changing experience, where I got up every day and went to work in this beautiful place. For now, I want to take a walk down memory lane and revisit the gallery, and I don't know what to expect. I ended up walking away from that job for many reasons. Looking back, it was time to move on. That journey had ended. But yeah, I tend to look at it very positively. I had a lot of free range working with her. I was at a point where I really didn't give a shit about a lot. My world had crashed. I'd lost the most valuable thing, my marriage, at that point in my life. And I was going through a lot of emotions. And somehow Jan respected that. She was a tough cookie. She was, she's in your face, and I stood up to her, and she really respected that, and we worked well. Working from the beach, I would clock my hours, I showed up, after 10 a.m. because I just didn't start earlier than that, and she just allowed it to happen. I had a parking space down at her beach house. It was a beautiful time that allowed me the freedom to stop and do whatever I needed to do to heal, to regain my wings again. It was a time to remember what it was to love myself, which is something I had forgotten to do. And this is a really special place. Over the years, I've always returned, and she'll invite me in, we'll have wine, crackers and cheeses, and I'm just gonna walk the halls of what once was and what meant something to me. It was a significant time for me. Let's do it. Let's go knock on the door of the Gallery Inn. here again is surreal. It's like walking down memory lane. I just remember running back and forth, having weddings happening on the rooftop, below, in the beach house, trying to juggle 3 clients and make them all happy. And I was managing all of that. And it's just, as much as it was chaotic and crazy, it was a great time. It kept me busy, it kept me wrapped up, it kept me doing and moving. So it's all part of that healing process that I didn't realize that was actually occurring. I can look back now and understand why and what and how and all of those questions. I remember everything. I'm a very visual person, and all of those stories are like mini little films, but if I want to access them, I can access them. I love remembering the good, the bad, and even the ugly. I like to feel those things. Maybe it's why I don't like to, have my mind altered. I've never done any kind of substances. I've never smoked anything. I've never done anything. As shocking as that is, believe it or not, I've never. And I think I just like to be present and aware and not be numbed and, be unaware of what's happening. I love being in the moment, even if it hurts so bad. I experienced it. It was my story, my experience. I did it. So, yeah, I'm walking up and I'm just like in a different space. I'm in a different time, but also I'm here looking back at it as though it's someone else's story. That's the surreal part of it. It may seem like it's someone else's story, but it's actually mine, and it's just a different chapter. And this is a different chapter for me. And it's nice to be able to turn the pages back and look at it and have a smile on my face, share it with you, and know that I survived it. I didn't think I could survive her, my ex, or being without her, or not having that, everything that we had. And yeah, so I'm a survivor, and I love that. I think if we're able to get past something, the strength that gets us here is truly part of the gift, and we should be so appreciative of all that's given to us. And I can't believe how emotional I am doing this, because it really takes me back. It's good. It's a good feeling. It's not sad tears. It's just a good kind of feeling. Thank you for joining me here from the Gallery Inn in Old San Juan. I'm Shaun. Remember, if something is not working for you, change it.